Hello there, keyboard students. Welcome to my video for Wild Thing. Wild Thing can mostly be played with 3 notes. Now, just to start off, we're just going to check some notes. C, D, E, and we're going to do that as a little warm-up. So your lowest note, if you have a keyboard with 61 keys, will be C, and then D, then E. And then you go to the next group of 2 black keys, play on the white keys, C, D, E. And then the third one on this keyboard is going to be middle C, C, D, E. So make sure that you can do that. The low, C, D, E, the bass, C, D, E, and then the middle, C, D, E. We're just going to be working in this lower half of the keyboard. And this little knob here is just showing you where middle C is. It also says C3 on this keyboard. All right, so now that we've done C, D, E, we're going to do A, D, E. Most of Wild Thing can be played with those 3 notes. So instead of C, D, E, we're going to do A, D, E. If you don't know where A is, you can count down C, B, A, find an A note right here. Okay, now just try this. A, D, E. And just practice saying the notes out loud if you don't know them very well. And we can also do it down a bit lower. A, D, E. Play A, then go up to D, and step up to E. Now they are the notes that we use for Wild Thing. Now the rhythm is ta, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ta. Now that is a really good rhythm. We can count it like this: 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Instead of a plain 4 quarter notes, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is really easy. This is just a little bit different. 1, 2, and 4. So I use and when it comes after or before a beat. 1, 2, and 4. So on the 3rd beat, I don't play. And that's tricky for people who haven't played it before, not playing on that beat. So make sure that you can clap that rhythm and try saying ta, ta, ti, ta. Try that 3 times. Ta, ta, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ta. Also try to understand the beats. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Okay guys, now before you play Wild Thing, just do this. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. Just practice saying that a couple of times.
I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper.
You won't need to look at the paper for long. A, D, D, because it's really easy. E, E, D, D. And just commit this to memory. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. Practice reading that and clapping at the same time. 3, 4. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. Be able to do that before you play it on keyboard. Okay, now we're ready to play it on keyboard. I'm going to go down to my lower notes here and my bass C. 4. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. A, D, D, E, E, D, D. Just like that. Try that a couple of times and then on your keyboard, add the metronome or drums. This is not a very fast song. So maybe even 85 would be a good tempo. And we can do maybe this beat, number 4. At tempo 85. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, D, fourth time, I'm going to stop on an E note, and that concludes the chorus. Next part is also really easy. It's just G, A, G, A. So 2 G's, 2 A's. Gaga. G, A, G, A. Da, 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 da. And lots of resting. So this bit is really easy. It's only 2 notes. G, A, G, A. Try saying it out loud. G, A, G, A, as you play it. Now the counting for this is a little bit trickier because you have to start after the third beat. So it will be counted like this. 1, 2, 3. G, A, G, A, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now what's happening here is the A, which we are finishing on, our last A, is actually beat 1 of the next bar. So let me explain. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. It actually finishes on beat 1. So instead of starting on beat 1, which you might be more used to, you have to finish on beat 1, which is actually really cool. With the drums, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, G, A, G, A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, G, A, G, A. So join in, guys. 1, 2, 3, G, A, G, A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, G, A, G, A. After 4 times, we're going to go back to part 1. 2, 3, 4. A, A, D, D, E, E, D, D, A, A, D, D, E, E, D, D. Okay, so hopefully that's pretty easy. If you can do that, you can play the song along with the recording by the Trogs. A really classic recording, classic song, which is really good fun to play. Now, if you want some more challenges, you should try to play it with your left hand only and play with your right hand only. Okay? And then both hands. That is another really good way to play it. And then if you want another challenge, you will do chords. Now right hand chords sound good. We can do majors, A, A. Then we go to D, we lift a hand up and we go to D, and then E. Now the major chords have got a sharp note in the middle. If you don't put a sharp there, then you're going to get minor chords which sound a lot softer. Those chords are not for this song. This is all majors, all bright. Very bright sounding, only majors. Then you do with your bass notes with the left hand. And then one more way that you can try it, which is really good, is to do a little bit of a sneaky 2-note combination. For the first chord, we're just going to play the outer notes, A and E. And then for the D chord, instead of moving up to D, we're just going to do a D there and keep an A lower. So chord 1, then the D chord, we're playing just like that. And the E chord, we just move it up to there. The E notes, back to A, D notes, and then back to chord 1. The A chord. Chord 1, chord 4 is D, chord 5 is E, back to chord 4. That's really easy and it sounds great. So they're just some ideas for you guys to play the chords. G, A, G, A. This is a simpler part of the song and it sounds good just with less notes, but you could try adding those notes. Okay guys, I hope that makes sense and hope that is interesting and fun for you guys to practice. Great song to play in a group or with different instruments or for a sing-along. Have fun, guys.